many Americans spend half their salary on rent. More Americans are struggling to make rent. The number of renters paying at least half their salary toward housing hit a record high of 12 million people in 2017. And this is causing a ripple effect. Consider this. Number one, household budgets are taking a hit. Losing such a large portion of a paycheck to cover housing means cutting back in other areas. It forces you to make hard decisions. Not only does it mean less spending on essentials like food, clothing, and healthcare, it also makes it tougher to achieve long-term financial security like saving for an emergency fund, a down payment, or retirement. Second, middle-class renters in expensive cities are struggling. In the 10 cities with the highest housing costs, renters with middle-class incomes are having a particularly hard time making ends. Nearly 50% of those making $45,000 to $75,000 a year living in these hot markets are considered cost burden, meaning they spend at least 30% of their income on rent. Third, it's not just young people who are renting. The move toward renting has been widespread among different age groups, incomes, and type of households. Last year, we had the biggest surge in new renters in history, bringing the number of people living in rental units to around 110 million people, or about 36% of the US household, with 40% of renters aged 30 to 49. Fourth, low-income renters are getting squeezed out. More affluent renters are staying in the rental market longer and driving up demand for housing. Traditionally, the wealthy would move on to become homeowners, but tight inventory in the housing market is keeping them in rentals longer. Fifth, developers are focusing on building luxury apartments. Luxury apartments tend to provide higher return on investment, thus dragging overall rents higher and less affordable rentals. The median rent on a new apartment is $1,500, which means a renter will have to make at least $60,000 a year to be able to afford the rent. And with the typical renter making about $35,000 a year, that means an affordable rental will be about $850. In conclusion, while renters are paying more, affordability is improving for those who own their homes already. The number of cost-burdened homeowners declined in 2017 for the fifth consecutive year, thanks to low mortgage rates. If you're considering making a change, don't wait. Talk to a professional and start creating a plan that best suits you. Click subscribe if you would like to learn more about different topics regarding real estate. This is Gary Yao, and I will talk to you soon.